welcome to the Deadeye channel, where today we take a look at the latest Dungeon Defender, where you must build rooms, fill them with traps, and try your best to stop heroes as they come in to steal your fortune. Let's get a look in here. New game. Alright, pretty excited about this one. I always love Dungeon Defenders, and they're not super common, so it's exciting to see, and I know especially with this one, kind of building rooms is a big component, so we'll take a look. Hail, friend. So we got kind of a dwarven ally here. Hail, friend. Business is booming, and I can't spend all my time maintaining this dungeon. I need your help protecting it from those blasted heroes. They keep raiding my storage, thinking it's a free-for-all loot factory. Okay. Seems a little unusual for a dungeon defender. We're not seemingly a crypt keeper, you know, one of these evil creatures. We are a dwarf, seemingly just trying to do their best to keep the loot that belongs to them. Found some help, dwarf. It won't make a difference. I'm coming to get your loot again. You heroes are all the same. You don't think about whose property you're ransacking. I'm just clearing my inventory. I'll be right there. Oh, what a jerk. All right. These heroes never listen. You showed up just in time, Keeper. I'm done playing games. Let's start by setting up some traps before he gets here. I'll spot you the coin. All right. Appreciate it very much. Guide, control the building. Okay. Let's see. Move, pan, zoom. Sounds good enough to me. And we have four unique little icons there for our selection process. When building your dungeon, avoid leaving the loot pile undefended, or else Kelvier might get angry. True, true. Don't be afraid. Will he actually get angry? Like, for real? Don't be afraid to demolish and rebuild anything, including traps. Kelvier is good at crafting. And salvage anything for you. Lovely. Yeah, sometimes with these sorts of games, you have to be careful not to destroy anything, just in case you lose that gold you spent into it. Very, very dangerous, but it looks like we might be safe from that here. All right, complete the guide. Okay, so to start here, we've got the ability to build rooms, probably not the best place for it there. We've got the ability to now destroy the rooms that we've built, and a trap placing ability. What's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. It's a pretty exciting one. Always love these sorts of games, and I like the animation for this one in particular. Like, look at the outside here, all this effort put into something. So far, I'm not sure I'm going to look at that much, but I'd imagine there'll be a reason to eventually. All right. Let's see. So we've got flame jets. We've got hidden spears. Hidden spears, the classic. See if I just throw a couple down there and see if that does well for us. Flame jet, less common. I think the hidden spears is you see it in everyone, like the orcs must die, for example, or whichever you're playing. There's the hidden spears, or even just when you're trying to enter some type of dungeon of your own. If you're doing some type of dungeon crawler or whatever, very, very common spot there. Give me your loot. All right. Dawning light. Yep, that would be the dev. Clear reward. So the first time we clear through this, we'll grab ourselves some gold and some experience. And then we're allowed to do hard mode here. 50% hero health up, 50% hero and gold and experience from defeating them, I suppose. Do not lose any loot. Hard mode victory. Do not lose any loot in hard mode. Gotcha. Okay, so what's the difference here? There must be like a limited amount of loot. There has to be a limited amount of loot. But not... I don't know, maybe a varied amount of loot, and can they take your gold specifically? We'll find it all out as we go in. I think leave it off hard mode for now. Might be a little bit excessive for me right at the moment. All right, in they come. Oh, all right, short-lived. Adventurers like that, I guess they must exist, so they're special ones. That will teach him to think twice before stealing my loot. All right, all right. I guess I'll have to get some help. I'll be right back. Okay, so Ramsey's running off, trying to find someone else. Blast it. Keeper, we're going to have to stay on our toes. Make sure we have enough defenses for this next attack. Don't let him get more precious gold. All right, no more precious gold. Do not lose any loot, so we managed to get one goblet. Hard mode victory and not losing any loot in hard mode victory, still yet to get. When viewing your dungeon, I haven't seen this trap yet. Look at the little hand, match the hands. Select a trap to view more details. All right. At the top of the menu, you can see the current stats of the trap. Just below that are upgrades for the trap. There are many parameters that can be boosted, with more unlocked as you progress. At the bottom of the menu, you can also sell a trap or even move it to a new position. Selling a trap will refund your upgrades as well, so experiment with new setups as needed. Right, so again, we're kind of reinforcing, don't worry about selling, moving, any of that stuff. They're not going to steal away your gold. Extra tip, consider your potential damage when upgrading a trap versus spending the gold to build a new tile. Gotcha. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're going to say we have 52 gold. You can see in our top right corner there. It costs 50 right now to build. It costs 25 per trap. And we can also upgrade traps here. Increase base damage by 0 currently. We get up to 2 and however much more. Assumedly, either it goes up. I don't know if it goes up by more depending on how many upgrades you get. So, like, let's say I just click on this here. So now it's 2 to 4. So we went up to 2. Now we can go up to 4 with another upgrade. And the next one gets up to 6. And then probably the next one to 8. You know, okay. So okay, seems pretty static of an improvement there. We have a limited number of tile space as well. So that's an important thing to factor in. And then you can see, I can even move myself a little bit here so you can take a look. Just to my left there, you've got the sell option. On this current one that I haven't upgraded at all, it's 25 to sell. But if I switch to the other, let's say, and I click sell here, it's 55. So much, you know, you always get your gold back. That's a nice feature here. So let's sell both of these and see if we want to try the other trap out a little bit. And we have 100 gold. I could, if I wanted to, I could double build out and just make a really long hallway. But, you know, I need to have enough gold for what I have. You can also move the pile here with T if I wanted to. Maybe I'll move it back one more, but I'm going to definitely delete this. And, you know, really it's probably the best to just leave things where they are, though I don't have a ton of extra gold right now. So maybe I'll just delete this, and we're going to do trap menu, flame jets. So we'll try those out, see if that's a little better for ourselves or not. Cycle attach point, so we can switch over to this side. It feels like with a flame jet, you kind of want at the end of a hallway, but, well, maybe I could do that now. Okay, let's try that. Let's do some crazy things. My loot pile is gone. What a disaster. Destroyed all my hopes and dreams. So what if I just go here? No. Okay, no, wait. Let's do instead, we'll do adjacent wall. Wait. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, many a thing to do at once here. Sell this. Now we can put, hopefully, we can build this direction. And then I could put a flame trap here, right? And then the loot pile is going to go on the end. And then, unfortunately, you can't build a trap right in front of the door. I'd love to do that. So maybe we go with a spike trap here. That feels pretty good. And then we can upgrade somebody. Upgrade this. And upgrade this. And then we're good. Okay. It looks like they also share the same cost. The spears and the flame jet. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if everything will, but at least those two do. Okay. All right. Let's let them come in and see what happens here. All right. But, okay, you know what we're going to do, though? We're going to try hard mode. Let's attempt hard mode. We get 50% extra hero health, but also 50% gold and experience, so that's a really positive thing. The thing is, you get way more for first clears than you do for, looks like 50 and 100. If I go back to this one, let's take a look here. Okay. This guy comes in. Burn him. Okay, they didn't even activate the trap. That's good. And this is the first area, so they had extra health, but there's only one of them. That's not bad. So we get 3 gold and 8 experience. So not a whole lot for kind of going back to things you've already done, at least so far here. 2 goblets, though. Seems like a good thing to me. And wood? Why not, you know? Appreciate it. So, okay, fine. Do we go for a risky maneuver then and go straight on hard mode to the 2nd level? Story and challenge. Challenge not yet available, but someday coming along. Not sure what challenge is going to mean. We'll see. Okay. Burn, burn. Good. Okay, 2 down straight away. And then 3 down. Will you die? Oh, you nearly... Oh, you just squeezed through. Okay, so you got 1 of the gold, but I beat it on hard mode. I didn't get all of the gold saved, but I got some of it. I've had enough. It's time to call... It's time to call the guild. We're going to get your loot, even if it's the last thing we do. Okay, Ramsey, don't be doing that. Aren't you supposed to be a hero? All right, blasted heroes. They have no respect for my property. Sure. Keeper, a mason is only as good as his mortar. I need you to be at your best. Let's teach these beardless fools about real dwarven engineering. All right. I'll do my very best. So do not lose any loot, and do not lose any loot on hard mode. I failed, but I managed the hard mode difficulty victory, so that's something. We at least get one of our goblets. Level 2. Dungeon trap limit increased by 1. Oh. Okay, so a new trap type. Slow heroes within a radius. Okay. Pendulum axe, slice and dice heroes, or lightning pylon. Okay. I mean, the axe is a classic. I feel like these ones are a little bit more unique. Maybe take a look at them later. They could be really solid, but let's look at the axe first. All right. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of chats here. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate you guys coming around very much. And hello to the dev, and thanks for showing up. Tough choice. They're all pretty different. Agreed. Oh, you're talking about Orcs Must Die, probably there. When close to a wall in a field of view, you like pixelated effect shader. Okay. Graphic stuff. Sure. All right, let's see. Game, you basically create the tomb raiding maze. Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing, huh? Pendulum axe. All right, we grabbed that, and then we have 74 gold here. I could extend us by 1, but I only have 24 left at that point, so that doesn't really leave me with a lot. I could extend us by 1, though, and then I can move our loot pile, go to 3, click this, and sell. Is there a hotkey for selling or moving yet? That feels like it would be kind of a nice thing, although I don't know which key it would be necessarily. Maybe space or something. Okay, we're going to get rid of this one. Yeah, I feel like I want to get rid of this one. I just want to move it over. I want to move the spikes over to here so I can have the axe. Ooh. Okay, so you stay this way because enemies tend to stay in the center, I guess? Or do you just do damage to anybody in this area? Because I can't, oh, wait, R to rotate. No, I can rotate you. Oh, that's tricky. That's a tough one. I don't know if they're all going to stay in the center, and this would be a good spot, or if it'd be better to do it like this, so I don't know. We'll try the center. We'll try the center, you know? We'll just stick with that and see how it goes. Okay. Okay, we're splitting up. For sure splitting up. Any suggestions for keys? Well, you know, I'll let the people kind of give their input if they can, but I feel like, a sell key, maybe a shift or a control feels like natural. Maybe shift to move and control to sell, or to like activate that, because if I click sell, it still gives me this prompt, so I could hit control and then it shows me the prompt automatically. That might feel kind of natural. It's a little bit of a weird key set, but you know, we've got some complex movements here, and spacebar is not really associated with this kind of stuff. Anyway, all right, let's go into our next battle. Do I try hard mode on this one again? Or do I just try, let's go straight into this one, but not on hard mode, because if I can get these clear rewards, that's gonna be worth a lot early. So non-hard mode. Okay, yeah, they seem to turn and come right into the center really well here. At least so far. Oh, okay, well, I speak too soon. Okay, once you get up, though, you're going to be in trouble. Ha! All right, the axe, this is actually really powerful in the center like this. That feels a lot stronger than if I had it rotated, I think. Okay. And then spike. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Maybe we'll change the keybind to sort of game. True. You could have it set to 1 and then change it. Or just have it non-set and... either way, you know. All right, 72 gold, 155 experience, goblet, because it could be something people figure out and then adjust, but it might make more sense to just preset it to control and shift, and then if they want to change it, they can. 72 gold, 155 experience, and a goblet. Feel pretty good about that. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure I could go to hard mode in the earlier one. I feel like that was a strong enough thing. Hard mode should be pretty easy here. But let's maybe upgrade something first to be sure. I feel like the flame jet's really strong, but as long as the flame jet does enough damage, it's really the wait time of the flame jet that matters, and upgrading it doesn't seem to change its cooldown at all, maybe. So, might be better to upgrade the damage on the spikes in case people get through. That feels like it makes sense to me. How much damage does this do? 4, that feels fine. And then the last little bit we'll throw into... Yeah, they can all be a little bit upgraded. How about that? Okay, let's go with that. Backup, hard mode, just get this goblet stuff. Is there a point to getting goblets, though, so far? Not 100% on that. In they come. Okay. You get to the spikes. Come on. Oh, don't walk that way. No. Okay, there you go. Wait. Yes, you're gone. Good. Okay, the spikes at the end is really solid for me. All right. Okay, that's working super well. Okay. Now I beat this on hard mode. We get some goblets. You know, I feel good about myself if nothing else. We have very important use for goblets in the future. Gotcha. Well, so far at least, I can feel powerful. I can feel wonderful about my victories here. But I think we keep... So hard mode increases golden experience gain by 50%, but I don't think that probably includes our first clear. It might make sense if it did. I don't know. But the first clear reward I feel like is separate, so maybe I stay off hard mode on this new one. All right. Knock, knock. I brought one of our new experiments this time. One of those heroes seems to be moving very quickly. Brace yourselves, they're coming in. Loot. What do I say for you? Loot. You know, little grembly, you know, little grembly voice. All right. In they come. The axe blade, you know, it struggles, but when it hits, it knocks them down. And actually, the knocking them down thing is really strong for me. Oh, you get through. Okay. Okay, I think we might have lost this one. Okay, got it. So I'm going to have to beat the hard mode difficulty on some of the earlier ones, or change up my system. One of the two. Dungeon? Tell me what to do, dungeon. Let's see. So I want to do... I can't add anything else because I'm using up all of my tiles as it stands. So instead, maybe we just battle one of the previous ones. We do it on hard mode. Battle this one on hard mode. Try to get the goblets here. and then we recircle, you know, we come back in. And a thing that was recently added to the game that I think is especially kind of useful or important, I can fast forward a little bit here. So now they'll move in a little bit faster as we go, as the enemies continue to pull in, you know. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, yeah, they're evading this really well. That didn't even, this time the axe didn't even matter. How do they get out? I think maybe they're using an evac potion or something, you know? Telling me the skeletons just win if they get loot. I think they run faster so they get to the loot, but they might take more loot as well. Okay, let's go to here. Maybe I need to adjust some of my thought process here a little bit. Let's maybe sell some things. Okay. I could do... What's my best option here? Let's say I had a double... Like let's say I zigzag a little bit better this way instead. Okay? And then we go... Okay, we go with T onto here. We put that there. So you're going this way. I could burn them coming in. The problem with this is they might just kind of squeeze their way this way, and I don't want the burn to hit that way, so it might be better to do... We'll just have some super high-powered traps, and I can do Pendulum Axe. Oh, but how would you do here? Maybe I should do here and then T. So move this back, and then we're going to go with a second Flame Jet. Press F. Okay, that goes there. It's interesting how sometimes it's F and sometimes it's R to rotate. Okay, so 2 flames. This flame will kill them. This flame won't yet, so I kind of have to upgrade it. Unless I just want to do hidden spikes. Okay, we'll see. Maybe this is a better option for now. Let's do some upgrades onto you. Now you'll kill them for sure. Is that a good idea? No. I think we want to upgrade this one more, and then build the other trap can be a little less. How about that? F to rotate to make sure they take enough damage, but I feel like this is the real one to upgrade, maybe. I'm torn on this. I'm torn on this because I feel like, what if you were to just put 2 spike traps? I like the variety of traps and focusing on that, but what if it was 2 spike traps here instead? Try that. All right. Okay. We've bounced around on the thought. We take this one. We see if this goes better. Okay. Same level of money, so I don't know if I'm really gonna do that much better, but we'll see. Okay. So spikes also stun them, which is kind of nice for me. And that actually is pretty good. Okay, you fall over each other as well. So if I have some people on the ground, that helps a lot. Oh, that worked really well. Okay, so the fire takes out enough of them to thin them down so the spike traps can handle. Pretty solid. Okay. If enemies don't get to loot at all, you don't lose any. If they get some but get killed on the way out, you lose half, because some gold might get burned or cut in half, making it worth... Oh, yeah, you're talking about if they came in, came out. Yeah. Gives Diablo town portal back to spawn, but can't teleport in. Yeah, I think my brain just goes straight to Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest has an evac like spell or potion that people use to get in and out of dungeons like that. But yeah, I'm sure there's all types of different ways that you could, you create an argument for it. So we have enough now. We could build one further room. We can upgrade. I feel like it might make more sense to upgrade. And then we try and see if this time, not on hard mode, can we get through. Okay, in they come. Burn the first couple. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, almost the third one. The rest of them come in. This is still recharging. Hit. Oh, you got some loot. Okay, come on. Stay strong. Hit. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if I could somehow find a way to stun more of them. Maybe the fire isn't really the important thing. Loot. Not this time, buddy. Loot. Hey, don't be sad. You did great out there. We'll come back once we've leveled up a bit more. Loot. Yes. That's the spirit. Let's go back to the spawn and heal up. Well, I'm kind of starting to like my enemies a little bit here. I mean, that guy seems like a fun enough person. Okay. Upgrade you? Or do I increase the length of this, maybe? Tough call. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to sell that one. That's fine. We're going to build a little deeper in. Move this back, and then I want to triple up on these. This feels like a good early strat. Okay. And then... Because this, I mean, the stunning is honestly really helpful. Just a little bit of upgrades there. What if okay, just for the sake of testing, just for the sake of testing, how does it do if I just have a ton of spike traps? Just a little bit upgraded on each. Okay, we test that. Let's see it. We just gotta know, we just gotta know. What if I do hard mode in the last one? Would little upgraded spike traps, if I can have enough of them, would that be enough here? Or do they kind of... Yeah, they just kind of stumble through each other, though. They need to bunch up for this to be strong. So maybe, yeah, you can't go all in spike traps. Well, maybe you can. I mean, well, you know, maybe I stand corrected. This actually kind of does work. Okay, so we've found one strategy. Oh, hello. That's our forgotten knowledge. All right. I now know more than ever before. Or something I've forgotten. We've got to remember all. All right, grab our rewards here. And let's see. I like the idea of having some different types of traps, but maybe right in the middle then. Because they should all come down the mid lane. By this point, we can have our other trap, our swinging pendulum axe. Kind of like the mid section thing, even though it technically it hits them more the other way. If they run through the middle, they get hit a lot. Is that a bad idea though? You know, maybe I should test it. Maybe I should test it on the other side. See if it makes more sense. You never know. Maybe I'm missing the use of it a lot. Okay. Upgrade. What makes the most sense to upgrade? Maybe the final one, yeah. Okay, bring in the axe, and then maybe we bring in the flames after again. Timely aid. Take off hard mode. How do we do here? Make a pool in Discord community or something about it. More people play. Let's see. Okay, they're coming in. The axe is hitting them more often. Honestly, the knocking them down thing is really helpful. But a lot of them are getting through. Oh, and you made it through. You're down, but you're not out. Oh, okay. Yeah, the skeleton takes 2, but now I have 3 loot at this point. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna go dungeon. We gotta fix this up a little bit. I think. Okay, let's sell. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sell like this. Let's sell this, and then let's add in the flame again. I want to go back to having some variety here. I do feel like the hidden spears are a little stronger than these other 2 items I have right now, but I'll give it a chance. F, move it here. Just want to see these things do some work. They need to do enough damage. I think the fire needs to do enough damage to finish them off. Actually, you know what? Maybe it doesn't, because it could work in conjunction with the axe more, potentially. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Fire, F, click, click. Single upgrade on this. Now it does 2 damage. This one does 4 damage. And these do 6 damage. So each of these has enough to kill someone with 6 health, right? That's the idea. Okay. We have 40 extra. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I mean, this is more for knocking enemies down than anything else. What if I... What if I... Actually, you know what? What if I sell this... Ooh, sell this one, and instead we move you over there, and we have this knock people down so that more of them run into the fire trap. Maybe that might work. Okay, try that. And make the fire trap stronger. And now this leads into this one, and anybody who makes through both, like all of this, has a spike to wait at the end. Okay. Okay, try that. Let's go. Let's see. Built-in lore. Okay. Maybe more people would play. It made sense. Enemies had a way to get out. Yeah, they might enjoy that. Yeah, it's something I thought about at first. I think it's a natural thought. It's like, how are they getting out, or how is this going to work when you first start playing? Whether they'll be able to come in and move out. So I hear what you're saying. All right, so we're gonna go. Do I go hard mode on this? I think we just go with the regular mode. Get ourselves that clear bonus. Hopefully it'll be enough. Oh, somebody fell over right away. Okay. Burn, burn, burn. Okay, sweet. And then this makes them all trip over. Good. This guy burns them. And if they make it through all of it, bang. Oh, you fall, but it's... Oh, we got somebody getting in, but we managed to make it through, at least. Yeah, this thing just wailed into him over and over again. Yeah, maybe sideways is better on this one. Since they're not fighting fair, I figure it's time to improve our offense. Oh, this is this guy. Since it's not fighting fair, I figure it's time to improve our offense. I've enlisted the help of a mage from Embervale. Keeper, meet Remy. Hello, Remy. Greetings and salutations, Keeper. My name is Remy, and I'm here to teach you some magic. The first power I'll be teaching you is Aeroblast. This spell harnesses the element of air to blast an area with a woeful gust of wind. Heads up. There's a big party of heroes on their way right now. Perfect timing. Knowledge without action is useless. Allow me to teach you a spell. Oh, yes, teach me a spell, for sure. First, you must begin gathering the elemental energy around you by waving your arms around. Let's do this. All right, I can become powerful. I will become mage. Oh, okay, unlocked powers. Don't mind if I do. And what do we got here? 73 gold. So I could, perhaps, Upgrade something. The axe angle situation, I always see axe like this go from left to right. It's way more difficult to dodge. If axe is just in middle, going in front, you could easily dodge, but I don't know if enemies manually dodge an axe going in middle or not. Like, I feel like they a lot of the time try to run the middle and just get hit over and over again. Sometimes they go left or right, which makes it more likely to dodge, but if they go middle, they get hit like a million times. So, but then again as well, if the axe knocks them down and they're in the middle and they fall to the side, they could get up and keep moving. So, yeah, you know, tough call. All right. So let's see. I'm going to want to go with an upgrade to this one, maybe? No, actually, what I want to go here is probably extend. We're going to go extending. Really dumb and clumsy for sure. Yeah. So we're going to... Ooh. Actually, put it here. So we're going to... Okay, we're going to do 4, click, click, 2, boom. Move this way. So now... Oh, I love how this is, like, expanding out more. That's so fun. So they come in... They hit the axe, then they have to turn again. Then again, they're gonna have a tough time walking over this. So I might want to remove this trap, sell. We're gonna want to add in another flame trap, going this way. So as they turn, they get hit, and then this far in, we place the loot there. Oh. Rooms are costing more further in. Okay. Got it. Okay. A little bit of pain there. And then... Okay, you're still strong. I need to upgrade this one. And upgrade this one. And probably finish by upgrading the end spikes. I feel okay about that. Although, spikes might be better early. Maybe we move this back to the beginning, though. So it can trip them up. And if they manage to get this far, we just burn them. That might be okay. Might be fine. Okay. We'll try that. A little bit a little bit tough. Let's see. So how they think or no, just like goblins. Here's our humans. They're one skeleton boss armor. Yeah. They're humans. It's just the they're AI. They're still figuring things out. But maybe I don't know. I do notice. I think do they sometimes dodge or they're just tripping? I'm not sure if they're just tripping or if they can dodge. But I think they might be able to dodge. It could be an interesting element to them is like actually having them try to navigate a little bit. I also think. Okay, we're gonna go. Do I try hard mode here? Guide powers. To use a power in battle, left click. Okay, and there's four magic slots, I guess. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna use these powers. So they get hit by that. We're gonna push this guy back, let them all kind of hang in together, and then the power regenerates over time. So one thing that I do notice that I wonder if it's gonna be wanted to be changed, or if it's, maybe it makes sense to have it this way, is you can't put a flame on the same wall as like a spike. No! I let you through. I could have stopped you. And I think that's... I don't know if it's a mistake or not. I mean, honestly, like, that might be the best way to build it. Because, like, let's say if you had 2 flames on one wall, but like an Orcs Must Die, for example, you could do it that way, I think. As long as you can't have 2 things on the same wall, but you can have the thing on the wall that's on the same space as like a floor. Yeah, and I don't know if that's something that's going to be wanted to be changed, or if this is kind of how it's best suited for this experience, but... I'd like to answer that, but I don't know how to without spoiling the story. All right. I understand. I will take your word for it. All right. Congratulations, dungeon level up. I guess I'm also, I'm a dwarf, so I only have the abilities that I have. I only know so much, so perhaps that'll change. Dungeon tile limit increased by 1. Okay. Trap unlock. Time warper or pylon. Electrocute and stun. Stun to me is something that I'm really curious about. I feel like stunning is probably the way to go, because the traps, like when they hit enemies and they fall to the ground and stuff like that, that feels like it could really be good. So we take the pylon here, and what would I want to build in now? We should test out our pylon. Maybe get rid of you. We'll hold on to the flame at the end still, but we're going to put pylon here, right in the middle of all this stuff. So if they get to this point, they can be stunned and maybe stay on the trap here longer. And once they start getting through, they can land into here with our axe. We'll try that. Okay. Increase your damage. I mean, if you're mainly focused on stunning, I don't know how much I care about the damage yet. I mean, obviously damage is good, but maybe increase the damage of the flame at the end and then add in a spike as well. Okay. Add in a spike as well. That'll be pretty good. Upgrade you once and into battle. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, maybe it's a different thing. But I do wonder, yeah. Then I guess I would say I wonder about the traps per tile thing. Balancing reasons is just 1 per tile, but there will be more traps to better make use of space. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I wonder as it builds and expands and forms, I wonder if there's a point where there could be multiple per tile, or if that will never really fit with this sort of style of game. I don't know. Because in theory, this keeps expanding out, and so, yeah, it'd be hard to balance it. Yeah, if the cost is keeping going up for more rooms, yeah, I'd have to think, well, I guess you'd have to think about that, but I'd wonder about that, and I'm excited to see kind of how it develops. Okay, timely aid, and then, and maybe you kind of already have a decent idea of how it's going to develop, so maybe it won't work, but, okay. So pylon is zapping, and then it, like, kind of moves between enemies when it zaps. Okay, that guy gets stopped, then boom, good. Come on, pylon. Keep doing your thing. I think the pylon's doing good work here. Okay, they're getting through, though. Pylon, thank you. Okay. These guys will be stopped, at least. Oh, you... Look, did you see them, like, their ankle, like, they, like, twist a little bit as they evade the axe? That's actually kind of funny. Because I think if it hits them, but doesn't hit them enough to do damage, then maybe they actually do move. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Collect my rewards. All right. Okay, so... Let's see, what now? Probably need to get... I don't know, pylon upgrade? Maybe a little bit of upgrade pylon? And try... I don't know about hard mode on this one, though. Or did I just do hard mode? No, I don't know about hard mode for this one. A little bit concerning. Oh, wait, I have to use my ability. That's my problem here. Use my ability. That'll help me a lot. So this hard mode should work out for me. Okay, in they come. Not going to worry about the guy in front. Worry more about keeping you guys together. Ooh, the flame stops there. Okay. Hit. Come on, I got ability. Come on. Boom. Flame. Perfect. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hard mode defeated. Nice. When you combine spikes, you get 2 spikes from side walls aiming at each other, or just better spikes from floor. Gonna merge evolved. Oh, evolved traps. Yeah. Always a thing. Different ideas to focus on. That would be pretty exciting in whichever direction. Okay. Collect rewards. And now, okay, what do I want to upgrade at this point? I could... The pylon I'm kind of liking. I like the variety, though. I like focusing on lots of variety here. So maybe I'll just start by... Which one would I want to upgrade? I could upgrade the axe, because the axe only hits them so many times as they go through, but if it does hit them, it knocks them down and does damage. Maybe I'll upgrade that one. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Maybe not double effective damage, which is 1.5 for non-evolved trap. Yeah. Vetrez is very... Yeah, he comes with a lot of interesting ideas. I think very ideas person. Let's go into this one. I think that would... Yeah, it's an interesting concept. It would take a bit to create something like that, but it could be solid. Okay, we're gonna knock you down. Let everybody stand up. Pylon, come on. Yes. So Pylon seems to hit a limited number of people, though, to be fair. Okay, we're gonna knock these guys down. Ooh, you might make it through, though. Okay, spikes, thank you. Come on. Okay, 1 through. And then can't even hit him now. When fully upgraded trap, it evolves and gets way better, like the double axe. Upgrading or like combining is like an interesting concept. Like visually, I can kind of imagine spikes from all different sides or whatever. Like upgrading having, even just like upgrading having a visual impact, I think would be a pretty fun element to this. So like the spikes have like they start out kind of rickety looking and they change into like really solid steel stuff, you know? Could be kind of a good part of it. Extraordinary job, Keeper. You are a natural. When you are fully proficient with that spell, I will have more to teach you. Lovely. Hey, watch where you're aiming that thing. You made me spill my potion. What? I don't care what it make you do. It seems to be doing its job. May our paths cross again soon. Let's keep going. All right. Let's see. We got some gold in. Okay, got our first clear bonus, which means we get yet another upgrade thing here. The problem is okay, I could you know what? I'm gonna sell this and sell this. We're gonna replace, I want to kind of move this around in a different direction. I want to actually, let's go to 4. We're gonna take out these guys. We're gonna build this way. Could a pylon hit in a bigger area than I'm using it, or is this kind of what it does here? Because like, let's say I had it like right here. Sell this. Go to 3. Okay, pylon. Yes, it could hit. Technically, it hit all these spots, right? So that feels like potentially a good thing. Okay, sell this one. We're gonna do. And it knocks enemies down, which means it could keep them in the flames longer, right? So flame on this side. So I think starting in the spikes is good because that slows them down. Then once they're all grouped up, they go into the flames. They burn a ton. I slow them down again while they're in the flames, keeping them there longer. Then they start moving into this way, and I think potentially mirror this. Like, if this works, then why wouldn't it work mirrored, right? And then the spike trap. I don't think the spike trap here makes sense, though, because I'm not trying to slow them anymore. So maybe, but what maybe would make sense potentially is the other way around. So we would go, and it's cool that you can, I believe you can, I could move here, and then we can just kind of swap them like this. So let's say I do like that. So now you're stunning them and leaving them in here, and then keeping them together again, and then they go into this, the flame trap, and then build a room here. Tough thing here is I'm kind of getting away from damage and in towards stun focus, I guess. Or even like this, hold on. But it is kind of exciting as an idea. And then build here. So now we say, oh, look at this. So now, don't have a ton of money left though. So we're gonna wanna go, I don't know if this makes any sense to do like this, but maybe. You, and then focus a T here, and we can upgrade something. So they come in, actually no, this is mainly for stunning, not for killing. So it's very stun focus. Anybody upgraded? If you are, I want to get rid of you. Okay, we're good. So no one's upgraded. That gives us a ton of money, and now we can decide where we want to focus upgrades the most. So anybody who makes it through this early kind of chain here, they're the ones we want to upgrade. So maybe this hits the most enemies at once, so the damage is really relevant on this, I think. And if they make it through, they'll hopefully be bundled up and then just take a ton of damage to this. And get stunned, and then get hit with this. Okay, maybe. How much is it to build now? Still 100? Okay, good. Good sign. So, okay, so they get to here, they're good. And then if they manage to make it past this one, we finish them off here. That feels good. Okay. So very, very little on the upgrading, very focused on the stunning. See if that makes sense. Okay. Oh wait, no, I should have gone hard mode there. Whatever. We're gonna increase our speed here. So we've got a long path for him to take. And even though I've not increased damage all that much, the length of the path seems like it's putting in a lot of work for me. Because now these are all gonna like restock themselves before they even reach them. Yeah, like that. Okay. That might have been a good call. Alright, interesting. Collect rewards. Alright. And then we want to go in the hard mode of that. And get even more rewards, then we can start upgrading. Or maybe just keep it expanding. I mean, expanding seems like it's doing really well for me right now. Unfortunately, we are up against a rock, but look how much space I have back here. Could be an upgrade shard you put in a trap to make it trigger faster. Oh, sure, like runes and shards. Yeah, that makes sense. Hit into here. Potentially. I know a lot of different ideas, but maybe. Yeah. Okay. Crack into you. The pylon could hit other pylons and charge it. Sure, yeah, there's a big focus on electrical chaining in a lot of these types of games with pylons. I can see that. 41 gold, experience, goblet, stone. Okay, I'll take it. All right. Okay, coming into here, we have 70 gold now. I could sell and we could expand more a little bit, but not a whole lot. I don't have enough to build 2 more rooms, which is kind of what I need to loop anymore. I'll probably just loop this way for now. But I don't think we can afford it. Well, maybe, actually. Let's see. We're going to sell these things. And then see how much money that gives us. Oh, max dungeon tile reached. Okay, so that's where we're at for now. Not a big deal. This is a pretty long extension I've got going on right now. Okay, pylon. I think increased damage of pylon. Pylons are honestly kind of ridiculous to me. Like, they seem a little bit really powerful. I also feel like, though, the 10 cost to increase by 2 for damage is probably really worth it. So let's get that as well. Make sure we have that on everything. And then flame. Okay, carrying on. Long path of spikes might do the job. True, that might just be enough, but I think pylon hits, it chains between enemies even outside of the radius of the pylon itself, I think. So that's a pretty strong thing. As long as it can hit the next one. It was like a radius for the lightning itself, not necessarily just for the pylon. Although it has a limited number of enemies that it hits, unlike the spike. The spike has a lot more trouble keeping enemies in one spot than the pylon does, I think. All right, a new normal. Although if you had a pylon and then spikes, the pylon might trap them all, like stun them all together, and then when they get up, they go into the spike, and now they're all getting hit. Maybe. All right, new normal. Let's try new normal in hard mode. Let's go straight to hard mode and see if this is if it's too brave of a concept, or if maybe this will just work just fine. Okay. So straight into hard mode on this difficulty, or on this level. Lots of enemies coming in, but I have a lot of traps for them. Okay, pop. Yeah, look at this variety here. Oh, wait. Relax. Oh, stop where you stand. Nice. Okay, perfect. All the goblets, all of the rewards, all at once. All right, feature unlocked, Mastery. The button to open the Mastery window can be found in the bottom right of the dungeon interface. Okay. When battling heroes, they will occasionally drop loot items in the form of knowledge. This knowledge can be used to improve various stats and perimeters across multiple different mastery trees. Some masteries require different tiers of knowledge to unlock. Each mastery can have multiple ranks, and okay, so we're talking about like an upgrade system or a meta progression system potentially. Although it's not meta progression if there's not a death and revival aspect of the game, but sort of. Okay, mastery. Let's go with it. There you are, Keeper. I was looking through the latest loot and noticed a strange book. I figured it might be useful for us, so why don't you study it and I'll keep the shop running. There's no telling what secrets are hidden in these books of knowledge. Keep studying them and maybe you can learn a thing or two about improving our traps. Heroes can carry around some of the strangest items. Alright, sweet. So we've got 2 forbidden knowledge, or forgotten knowledge. Alright, base damage. And we've got utility, okay. Dungeon tile. I need 2 more dungeon tiles for this to work. Maybe. Tough call. Base damage of all traps is nice, but I don't know if I care about that as much as the idea of dungeon tiles. I can spend 2 to get all that. Gold find. I can't get it yet because I don't have whatever that material is. Secret knowledge, but I have forgotten knowledge. I think 2 dungeon tiles is the one to go for here because then I can extend my base. And I'm kind of surprised by extension being so valuable because I think the beginning of the game, when you first start out, you honestly want a really kind of small, tight dungeon so you can have really powerful traps in there. But I think as it goes along, it might make more sense, especially with a variety of traps, to be able to like stun, lock them in, and have them loop around and all that. Especially, I think actually Pylon is uniquely strong because it can hit into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles at once, whereas everything else is limited to 1, maybe 2 tiles. I would guess Flamejet's 2 tiles because you can probably push past a little bit, but Pylon's 5 tiles. That's pretty intense. Maybe even more if you had like a wide open area, but I don't know if you would want to do that or not. Anyway, okay. So we're going to want to get rid of anything that is more than 1 upgrade. Well, I guess that's everything at this point. Yeah, maybe if there was like some option to mass sell. Usually it wouldn't be relevant, but in this case it kind of would be nice. Not to mass sell all the rooms, but just to mass sell. Well, maybe you could have a full reset, but like mass selling traps would be kind of cool. Okay, so 2 more rooms. Now we're going to loop like this. We're going to put this all the way in the back, which means that I definitely want Pylon here, and here, and here. And then I want Spike Trap. Flame goes in, yeah, Spike Trap should be here so that Flame can go here. I'm a little bit indifferent on the axe at this point, but I guess if I had a long hallway it'd be better. I'm not really going that direction. So I think we go with, this is actually a little tough. I think we go the Flame Jet here. And then we go Spike here. Could add a 5th button to only sell traps, somewhat like the Demolish button. Okay. Or maybe like, I think if possible, I don't know how it all works, but if possible, within the trap section, a little button like here in the bottom right-hand corner. I know you're probably going to add more traps over time, but like some way for it to, or like maybe up here next to the gold amount that you have, that's only in the traps icon. Because like when I'm in the traps icon is when I'm working with traps. I also kind of feel like with Demolish, that it's only for demolishing rooms as opposed to traps is a little bit, it feels a little bit strange. Maybe this is the best way to do it, but there's a little bit of a feeling there. Like I get from that where I'm like, I want to click here and get rid of this trap, but I know it's going to destroy the room. But I know that's, it probably is better to have this only do that. I think that'll all be solved once there's an ability to sell a trap super easy instead of having to click the button. Anyway. All right, so we're going to say, we got all this in here. We're going to say we want probably Spike Trap. No, Flame Trap or Spike Trap. This is where it gets tough is this spot, like having it on 2 sides right here would be really, really powerful. So maybe we'll do Flame Trap here, we'll say. That's fine. Up here, and Spike will go here when I can, but I can't yet. That's fine. Okay. Okay, okay. So we're going to go Gold Exploit. Straight onto hard mode, I feel confident about that. Bop. And now you're stunned, and then bang, you fall, and the fire hits you, and the pylons, and it's just a disaster for you guys. You're not going to make it that far, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Everybody tangles in. Bang. Okay. Ooh, you're getting pretty far this time. Okay, so you got zapped, but you're going to get up, so I'm going to want to stun you. Come on, pylon, pylon. Oh, it didn't go between them there. Okay, got it. So they get through this time. I still survive enough to get the clear bonus, though. I was calculating my I was calculating my taxes. I was calculating my taxes, and I just had an incredible realization. These heroes are making me rich. I mean, us. After each party comes to raid the dungeon, I take the spoils and sell it right back to them in my shop. Let's keep this up, Keeper. You're doing great, Upkeeper. That's funny. All right, we're going to be filthy rich from these dumb heroes. That's right, filthy, filthy rich. Okay, barely managed to hold on to my cash there that time, to be sure. I think we probably go with the spike trap. I think that was what was holding me back here. I'm a little bit tempted with just full pylon, you know, because I think even with only doing like 3 hits, I feel like pylon's still probably stronger than spike. And I feel like Spike might even just be stronger than Flame Jet, because Flame Jet doesn't stun, and stunning is so valuable. But, you know, I think we'll hold off on that for now, but it's just a thought I'm having so far. So Hidden Spears, what do we want to upgrade? Probably upgrade Pylon more than anything. It's single upgrades, then go into double upgrades. Okay, they can afford all of it. Nice. Okay. Spike's being in corner like yeah, Spike being in corner isn't really good. I agree with that. The problem is, like, nothing really fits corner except for Pylon. Like, Pylon's kind of good wherever because of the stun and the radius it has. Maybe... There was that slow trap earlier, actually. Maybe the slow trap works better in the corner. If it has enough radius, at least. That might be good. I'm not sure. Spike trap is... You're right. Spike trap is kind of being limited by being in corner. Might be... Let's try moving. Let's try switching my idea here. And going with... yeah, we'll click into here. We'll do move. We'll swap positions here. You're still in the corner, though, actually. So that doesn't actually help me that much. Where could it help me? This one to this one to this one would be good, though. Maybe. Because now you're kind of more on a side, like, looking in than necessarily the corner exactly. Because like these corners are super tight, so maybe spikes don't work in these types of corners. Like, in this case, it might be better to sell this and go with the Flame Jet this way. Yeah. And then also this Flame Jet might be better off facing inward too. So let's do that as well. I think it may make more sense, yeah, because this is a longer hallway. The Flame Jets work well with the most length they can have. So I think that makes sense, like that and like that. And then you're in a corner, so I guess we'll sell you, because they can just cut this corner. So better to have you like this. Should I try using the axe again, or is that not really going to happen? I don't know if the axe is really quite as good. Tend to take a wide berth, or breath, yeah. No, berth, either way. Seems like they walk less on the corner tiles, but the heroes are actually very afraid of corners. Oh, okay. So they do send around. Okay. Yeah. Either way, this will do fine. We're going to go with gold exploit. Now do hard mode. I took the easy mode last time and I barely made it this time. Hopefully we'll do better. I don't know. Did I spend my money there, though? I might not have actually spent the money to fully upgrade, but that's okay, because I got extra money this time. It's possible this still works. Yeesh, yeesh. Okay, stun you all. Stay where you are. I also change things around, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, you're gone. Oh, do I get to keep this gold if I lose, or will they take it all? Tricky. Okay. You're getting... This guy gets through, I think. But this guy doesn't, because I stun. Okay, good. Boom. So one got through. That's fine. Made it through in hard mode. Collect. And now we have 75 left, so we're going to go... What do I want to upgrade here? This one's upgraded, this one's upgraded. We're going to want to... Honestly, there's a part of me that feels like the Flame Jets are just worse than the Spike Traps, too. It's tricky. Mastery? Oh, we have a Mastery point to spend, too. I could go... Base damage? I don't know if I love the idea of base damage, but what are the other upgrades, though? Once you get through base damage, you go down here. Critical chance. Chance to increase crit chance? Okay. And then damage of all traps is increased by percentage based. Oh, okay. Okay. Seems like everything has a similar damage scale, though, which is kind of interesting. Like, so this thing has... Oh, wait, 16 to 21 versus 23 to 29, but it's already upgraded. Let's see if I... Okay. 22 to 27. Lightning Pylon does more damage than a... Okay. Flame Jet. Okay, let's sell you and see if the Flame Jet... Lightning Pylon does really good damage, but it has 7-second cooldown. So a lot of cooldown, a lot of damage, but it stuns them too. So compared to the fire, yeah, I just feel like fire also isn't as strong, maybe. Okay. So maybe we double, triple, quadruple ourselves down on pylons and spike traps. Spike trap at beginning feels okay. Maybe, yeah, pylons and spike traps. Let's try that. Okay. So we're going to say double spike trap into the pylon to really slow and beat people up. And then we'll do an ending pylon too. Because because pylons, they have a long wait time, but if anyone gets to here, I want to make sure they get destroyed. So we're gonna say, what if I max upgrade? No, I can't max. Okay. We'll just super upgrade this one. Okay, let's try this. Flame Bit should get better when used in conjunction with more CC-oriented traps, especially the time warper. Okay, time warper. Got it. When I get that, I will try my best. Okay, let's go in like this. So very little upgrading on the spike traps, just using them to stun enemies. Feels like an okay idea, though, and they honestly, they do good damage regardless. Okay, people getting through, but they're getting stunned. Okay. Bonk you guys back so you don't activate these things yet. Okay, everyone's coming in. We're going to focus on the front guys, because it feels like people are dying back here, the regular people, but the fast people are making it. Oh, crap, I missed that. Oh, you don't get stunned. Oh. The skeleton doesn't get stunned, so I have to target them. Let's retry that. I could definitely do that better. Okay. Okay, everyone's stuck here. Spikes, spikes, good. Let these guys go through. I have to find, where's the skeleton guy? Okay, hit you guys. Skeleton guy's here. Okay, gotta focus on them, because they tend to get through, I guess. Okay, you're gonna be stopped. You. Good. Good, good, good. I have enough damage up here, I think, to take care of you. Yeah, there you go. So skeleton needs maybe a couple zaps, or maybe they're less likely. Oh, resilient. Yeah, okay, 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 okay. So you have a chance of stun. Yeah, okay. Got it. I wonder if it might be interesting to have some enemies that have to be hit. Like if it's a stun attack, they have to hit multiple times or a certain amount of times before it breaks through like an armor. That like maybe the armor regenerates itself, whatever. You know, maybe you wouldn't actually visually show that, but that could make sense, maybe. But just a thought, less of like a you know, adjustment that I think is necessary right now. Okay, so enemies kind of circle around. This is the max? Go to mastery here. This is the max I can have right now, right? Dungeon tile wise, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna want to. We're gonna want to, I think, just upgrade pylon here. Pylon, big strong pylon. Forget implementing that type of mechanic. I'll write it down. Okay, sweet. Yeah, glad if I can help. Shadow Guild. Yeah, could be interesting. Okay. In they come. Skeleton there. Good. Knock him. Interesting, though, that your resilience doesn't include resilience to my special move, just to pylons and things like that. Or maybe it does, but I just you know, could be chance. Okay, you get knocked. Good. Get rid of you. You fall back. Everyone's kind of still together. And good. Zap. Last few people. Boom. Sweet. Okay, that went really well. But I don't think it was on hard mode, to be fair. Okay, level up once again. Level 4. Dungeon tile limit increased. Oh, okay, more increase. Sure. Some abilities are more effective. Okay, gotcha. There are thresholds. Okay, even on the abilities. Gotcha. Okay, mastery, traps, or utility. I would love to get gold find, but I don't have this yet. Amount of gold dropped from heroes would be nice. So I can focus on upgrading everything. But for now, we also got this one, eventually experience gain, sure. We're gonna go base damage up, and I guess try that on hard difficulty. Oh wait, first we should upgrade though, to be fair to our shadows. VR. Alright, let's see. 100 one. Let's do the 100 on the front one. Take care of a lot of them that way. Shadow Guild, hard mode, and see if we can do this without taking any damage. We'll see. So these guys are pretty weak, not worried about them. You all bundle up around this skeleton. Okay. They're moving fast, but get that skeleton down. Keep focus firing skeleton, because they're not going to make it past. The rest aren't going to make it past. Just the skeleton's in danger. Oh, skeleton's already going to be lost. Okay, come on. Knock him. Yes. Okay. Pylons. Perfect. Oh, barely, though. Get you. And the rest will be taken care of. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Focus fire skeletons is definitely the strat here. Was that hard difficulty, so we get some extra rewards. And the rewards are clearly going up quite a lot. The non-clear rewards, just the regular. Okay, that gives us quite a bit. So we're going to want to go... What here? What's the focus? Probably still pylon, honestly. Okay. Unwelcome guest. Let's do it. Oh, and the rewards that... it's that thing that I need to get some of the special masteries. This is the dungeon that you fools have been failing to loot? Pathetic. By the beard, you don't look like a hero. Who are you? A hero. Ha, I haven't been called that in a long time. I'm the Guildmaster of Shadow. I'm here to show my subordinates how to properly loot a dungeon. Now stand aside, dwarf. Alright, do your best. Okay. Hello. What are you doing to me? This is a problem. I need an adult. This doesn't feel safe. What's going on? Okay, come on. In they all come. Zap, zap. And okay, I'm not gonna worry about you because you're gonna get taken care of. They have enough power now to deal with skeletons. It's mostly just like the amount of them. You're stunning my traps. That's what you're doing. Okay, where are you now? Oh, you're slow walking it in. All right. Okay, come on now. Okay, stun everybody. Come on. I'm not gonna be able to get this guy. Their health is clearly way too high, so I'm gonna focus on making sure I get rid of all of their little creature guys. Okay, last guy you'll be taken care of. Boom. Okay, they got in, but everybody else was stunned. Want to hit multiple enemies. Enemies go one by one, so if trap activated as soon as an enemy would have the area it's activated, it hits all effective enemies. Being more effective. Okay. What if traps would activate later than as fast? Okay. So simple, like taking candy from a baby. All hail the guildmaster. Silence, peasant. I'll deal with you when I get back to the hall. You thief. Your donation to the guild is well received. It will go to great cause. I'll get my gold back from you beardless lackeys. Master, I just got word back that the Revolution Guild is invading our territory and we need your urgent assistance. How many times do I have to tell you to keep our business manners private? Oh my goodness. Your voice is powerful, sir. You haven't seen the last of us. We will claim this land. Or we will claim this land, yeah. This doesn't bode well. Alright. I don't like what I'm seeing or hearing from the so-called heroes. If even we can call them that. Keeper, will you join me on the quest to unravel this mystery? You sure don't say very much. I'll take your silence as a yes. I feel like I've been saying a lot here, buddy. Enough yapping. Okay. Let's get started saving the world. Let's come see me in the town when you're ready. I'd like to show you around. Okay. So now we unlock all these, which gives us enough for mastery. We get the feature of a town available to ourselves. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome to Embervale. If we're going to fight back against the Shadow Guild, we will need to leverage all of our resources at our disposal. My forge is already burning and ready to improve our traps. Others in the village may need some additions to their buildings, but first we need to get them aboard. Who are you? The mayor. Kelvir, what is going on? Why are all these heroes trotting through our streets like they own the place? My apologies, Percival. Okay. I'm working on the situation. Apparently they come from the Shadow Guild, and they're after my gold. Not only their gold, they trampled all my flowers and stole all my cheese wheels. I knew telling you that mountain was a bad idea. You best fix this quickly. They stole your cheese wheels. This is more serious than I thought. Thank you for your urgency in this matter. I don't know what I'll do for dinner without my Gouda. What is the difference between rambling and yapping? I would say it's probably pretty similar, yep. Keeper, I'm counting on you to keep my dungeon safe. I'll keep investigating this guild and let you know what I find out. Alright. So, for now, it looks like... Okay, forge, nope. Shop, nope. Safe house, nope. So we got some stuff still locked away, but definitely a lot of work gone into the creation of this town. Yapping is more dwarven? Could be. Yapping, yes indeed. Okay. And then we've also got mastery, though, still to pour some funds into. 2 options here. Is any of this going to cost? Can't tell. Okay. So I can go with gold or experience. Experience feels like if there is anything late game after the fact, if experience can give me length of dungeon, it feels like gold doesn't give me that. I get enough gold, go with experience gain. That makes enough sense to me. So none of these are available yet. Let's say I go back to my dungeon here. All under construction. All under construction. Out of curiosity, okay, I can build one more forward. Okay. Out of curiosity, is well, maybe you don't want to tell me. I don't know. Is there a way to beat, like, does the guy have an actual health bar, or is I guess even just that, whether there's a way to beat him, I'd imagine no one's beat him yet if there is. But if he has if his health bar is real, I wouldn't mind throwing a few attempts at maybe cracking down on that and seeing if there's anything else to get. We'll be able to beat him. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna run it a few times and just change some things around. One thing I want to do, just for testing's sake, is see what happens if we go full pylon, because I feel like pylon has some serious potential. Won't be able to beat him. Gotcha. I also wonder... Oh, there's a max level. Okay, true. Be at the end game and come back. Gotcha. Right. So max dungeon level means that experience actually doesn't do anything for me there. No big deal. Also, I noticed when it comes to mastery, it looks like you can't refresh this. I think it's usually Well, especially considering you're able to refresh your dungeon to such an extent. Like, you definitely could have it that you can't refresh it, but I feel like in this sort of a game, it'd be good to be able to just, undo my choices and go back. Although right now it might not matter as much because this is a demo and everything. Okay. I can put one more down. I don't know what the optimal spot would be, but I do feel like we're gonna try throwing in a ton of pylons and see what happens. So pylons can stun, but that guy can't be stunned so far that I can see, or if he can be stunned, it's very hard to do so. Time Warper, maybe? So let's say I did... I do like snaking around a lot so that it's harder for them to get here, but let's say I built one here, and I threw in the slow here, and then we have all these pylons. Why so much health? If you want enemy to be impossible to beat, make it not take damage or something. I mean, it's nice. I like that I like when there's even like a thing that exists to take damage. I understand in a demo like this, there's not really a way maybe to beat him yet, potentially. Take off hard mode, because hard mode gives him extra health, and them extra health, but more importantly, him extra health. Stun. Okay, pylons stunning them is so strong. It's crazy. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna wail into you as much as we can. See if I can even get just something on your health bar. Just something. Gosh, you're strong. Oh, you know what? I haven't upgraded a lot of things yet, though, to be fair. We're gonna get a lot of gold from this guy. I can use some things to get more upgrades. Just want to see if I upgrade things as much as I currently can in demo, is it possible to get enough damage on you to just see? I also don't know if that even slowed him down at all. Did the slow work on him, or does he negate the power? Increase range. So right now I want to increase the damage. I can increase the damage of all of these by a decent chunk, and that's a good start. Okay, these are maxed out. They don't really need to be maxed out, but that's fine. Okay, mastery. I can go in here. I could get gold find. Probably gold find is worthwhile, and then we definitely want to do trap damage, which gives us access to more trap damage and crit chance, which we would need this for. We'll get that from him if we fight him again. Okay. Maybe it would be. It does work as animation bugs out a little when it's slowed. Okay, got it. So I think I'm going to want... Unwelcome Guest. I should do hard mode here so I can maximize the amount of gold and resources I gain. But I don't know that... I think they give me secret knowledge, but not the regular forgotten knowledge, so we'll have to also get that from previous ones to max out damage output here. But unless he does give me both, I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. Pylons. Come on. Show me that health bar. Just show me a blip. Just show me, give me an inch here. Okay. My pylons are taking care of his troops really well, I think. Come on. Oh, well, maybe not as well as I'm thinking, actually. Oh, boy, okay. Okay. Maybe I need to go dungeon. Maybe I need to actually care about his troops for now. Not forever, but just for this instance. Okay. Back in again. Hard mode, unwelcome guest. It is hard mode, to be fair. I beat the last one because it wasn't hard mode as well a little bit, so we're gonna kill his troops this time, and then we're gonna focus on boosting and see if we can get just an ounce of damage on you. Okay. You're stuck for a long time. It does mean you're stunning these things a lot, but there's a lot of them too, to be fair. A lot of pylons to work with. And if I could expand this out into a big cube, you could be being hit a lot more. But also there might be multiple hits into the same group that might not be best for me. You're getting stuck. He's getting stuck on the pylons back there. Why is he stuck on the pylons? Is he turning around so he can fight them again, or is he actually just walking into them? Okay. So you were stuck for a little bit of time there. I don't know that I can see anything on your health bar. Doesn't feel... Oh, I feel like when I hit him, instead of like stunning him, it's like he takes a little bit of a shiver step. Okay, fair enough. Level 5 plus heroes drops secret knowledge. Gotcha. So I got secret knowledge there, but I didn't get any of the regular knowledge. Okay, collect mastery. So now we can get critical chance. What's a critical? Is that double damage? Okay, we get critical chance, but then I want to go to somewhere that I can get the regular knowledge, the forgotten knowledge. These guys will be just demolished by all these traps for sure. Oh, pylons. Well, maybe not. Actually, well, no, the skeletons run fast, but they'll still be destroyed. 50% critical damage at the base value. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get just a little bit, just a sliver, just something. And I feel like it might be possible. It might not be. It's really hard to. Well, I mean, imagine like if it's all the way at the end of the game, maybe you have all the way back to here. Imagine that. But you know, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Okay. The not being able to stun him is really tough. Really tough. But the slow is good. The slow is a good idea. Good start. Okay. Do we get anything we can use for mastery there? No. But we got enough that we can use some here. We can upgrade some things. Okay, 20. We'll upgrade the 20s first. You're already maxed. 40s. Okay, upgrade the 40s next. Ooh, here. Okay. So how does it work in terms of getting forgotten knowledge? So secret knowledge has a 50% chance on special. That means probably forgotten knowledge. It probably is just dependent on the heroes, not dependent on the level. So maybe unwelcome guest is still the best to go for. The best guest. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, get up. All right, so if he can just like walk into things early, that's best. So maybe stunning characters into him is a good idea, whenever possible. Okay, you're gonna be stopped. Okay. Oh yeah, he took a very direct route this time. Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay. Still nothing. Still nothing. All right, in they come. And I recognize some of you are probably going to lose some interest as I make these attempts. So if you enjoyed these types of games, be sure to subscribe, follow the good stuff, because I play a lot of them, and I'm always on the lookout for these. And I'm sure with this one in particular, I have an interest in seeing how this develops. So if you want to see more of this one as well, don't forget to subscribe, follow all the good stuff, so you don't miss it. But I'm going to sit and I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to see what I can do towards getting the right end here. Well, anything I can anyway. There might not really be a possibility, but if I max out some towers, maybe. Okay, and plus the crit, the concept of critting is a little bit tempting. For the sake of this, I almost wish there was a triple speed, but I don't know how common that would be. People wanting that, but I guess I feel like people would it's probably a good idea, especially as you continue on, because eventually there's gonna be a huge map and a lot of enemies. So at that point, at least, that would be like a pretty vital ability. Option. All right. Continue the attacks. Yeah, this guy, yeah, sometimes he walks super direct, sometimes not. I feel like you were going to end the stream sound like, oh no, I was just, I think a lot of people are probably not going to necessarily, or some people might not stick around to see me try to see if I can get some damage to this guy, so just encouraging. Maybe I'll let it go higher when you get further in the game. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want people to go straight to triple speed at the very beginning, but at the same time, I don't know if people are really going to do that. I don't even go to double speed at the very beginning, so. Collect reward. Mastery. Okay, there we go. So we got our forgotten knowledge. We want to upgrade. Yeah, we want to upgrade our base damage. Nothing else to upgrade right now. So, okay. Is there a reason to upgrade one instead of the other? Increase by 2, and then oh, top is 4. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So we're learning. Unwelcome guest. Okay. Let's see it. So we're doing more damage now, but he's still so strong. Some games do have triple speed. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it would make sense in this game, especially as it goes along. Having it available from the beginning, I don't know if there's much of a downside to doing that. People could rush through the game faster, I guess, but if someone has less attention span that early in the game, or less of a desire to focus on it, at least they still spend more time playing it because they have the option of triple speeding potentially as well. I don't know if there really would be a downside or not. Maybe there would be. Okay, you're gone, and you're gone. Sweet. Okay, and we dropped 2 more of those knowledges, so let's do that. Up to there, and then here, and now what is your damage? 34 to 40. That's more, right, because of that? I would think it would be. It's only little bits of boost here, but it's still something. Okay. Knock you guys all down. You stand in his way. It doesn't feel like he even stops. Like when they're in his way. No, he does. He does a little bit. Okay. So we want to stun these guys into his path if possible, to maximize the amount of slowage. Okay. Okay, let them come forward. Come on. Somebody get close enough. Get close enough so I can stun you into him. Oh boy, yeah, you're on a path right now, buddy. Okay. Yeah, maybe letting them come closer in some way would make sense. I'm not sure. Okay, you take the gold. You take the gold, and still no slivers. Don't want players to go too fast and miss key points of learning. I can see that. If they were just rushing through. But if they're the type to rush through, they might also skip, you know, so it's hard to say. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Collect reward. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to want critical chance. So now we've maxed out the use of forgotten knowledge. Critical chance goes up to 2.5%. And then multiply damage. Base damage of all traps increased by 5%. This effect scales on top of all other... And that can go up to 10%, possibly. Like unlocking the features of the game or seeing interactions between the enemies and the traps. What if someone is playing the game multiple times and won't have true? Replay value, I suppose, yeah. It's not necessarily a massively focused replay type of game as it stands, but someone could play it for a while, leave the game, then want to kind of reset. Maybe. Yeah, I can see it. Plus, it's still developing. Like, right where it is right now, I'm not sure, but I can see that. Okay. Okay, so you're jittery. You're at least jittery when you walk over people. That's a good start. Okay, fall down. Walk on him. Jitter a little. Come on. Okay. Gosh, your health doesn't budge. Doesn't budge an inch. I guess we'd want to just use that spell whenever we can. 90. Yeah, you might have too much. I don't know. We're almost to the max of what I can make here. Feel bad for the. What if someone's playing the game multiple times? Look at him go. They won't have the ability to triple time at start, trying to kill the boss. Well, I'm trying to damage the boss. If I can damage the boss enough that I can see the difference, that's kind of what I'm wondering, is how much out of my league is this guy. So let's say we increase the range here. Okay, that doesn't, but increasing the range is good though. It's something. And then we increase this, just increase some damages. Any 40s? Yeah, 40s first. Okay, maybe not. All right. Okay. I think we're out of masteries. Hard mode is good for maximizing gold. And then, I wonder if the boss's health is impacted by hard mode, though. Because if it is, once I'm super, super strong from all the hard mode gold that I've been getting and all the boosting I've been doing, potentially, that would be where I would then switch to regular mode and then maybe get that little bit of damage on the boss. So you can see the little bit of gray when they've been damaged. Make 2 row lines of pylons and just make a path really long. You have a limit of dungeon tiles. So as you go along, you can raise that limit, but only to a certain extent, like based on where you are in the game. And so the demo is, that's where this kind of limit exists. Bomp. All right. Grab that. Unfortunately not usable, so we have some extra of that, but we're just looking now for secret knowledge. Okay. Okay, so I want to upgrade you, and then I guess we'll carry on. Since area is now big enough, yeah, unfortunately, I think currently my limit is 11. I could, though, yeah, you're right. Having him loop, this is a tough thing, is I don't know if, I feel like actually it might be better to, yeah, better to have it fully in terms of length. No, on normal mode. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, it might not be super possible here. The theoretical best that I might be able to do would be to build probably a straight line in terms of this guy, because I don't know that it really matters elsewise. Okay, can't do straight line, but nearly. Max, no, I can. Okay, so this is the longest of a line that I can make, and then I want to do the thing that does the most damage, which I would think is the lightning pylon. Although damage per second is different from damage. Duration 2.5. Per second. Yeah, but if you're saying it's actually, if you're saying it's 394,778 health, I don't know if I could do, well, a sliver though. How much is a sliver? What percentage is that? Let's say a sliver. Let's say it's entirely percentage based, so one sliver is 1%. It's barely visible, but it technically is visible. 1% of that would be 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage, 90 damage a pop. I don't know if that's really gonna be possible. I don't know if the slow is 25%, but it removes 1/10 of the pylons, so it still is worth it, right? Slow is 25%, 1/10 of the pylons, so it should be worth it. So I would say maybe you remove one trap every, unless the slow isn't equal on him though. It might not be the same slow. Is it the same slow? So let's do 40 damage on average. Well, right now, yeah, you might be right. 40 damage on average. Yeah. So 10, so 400 damage. So it'd be better to do, potentially better to do fire. Just deal 9. Oh, you might be right. Yeah, there might not really be a way to do even an ounce of damage. With crits potentially, multiplier, but the multipliers, and then on the crit, like maybe, you know, I feel like, yeah, I feel like it might not be currently possible to even get 1%. Effectively less of a slow on an enemy moving at 100% speed. Less of a slow on an enemy moving at 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I think as it stands, this is probably the most damage that I can really do just about, and I don't think there's even a chance. Do I have any gold left? I do have a lot of gold I can spend on. Do 20 on each. 40. And then 100 on the one side of the front. 40, 40, 100. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, we'll run it with this guy and just watch as he walks in. So, okay. All right. So this has been Heroes Suck. I think, yeah, a lot of potential here, and really excited to see some of the further developments. Currently, an unbreakable boss. We've done all that we can to try to handle them, but it's just not going to be enough. With hundreds of thousands of health, they're just impossible. But yeah, really, really solid so far. If you guys like this type of game and want to see more, if you enjoy these types of showcases, whatever, be sure to subscribe, follow, all the good stuff, because I take a look at these sort of things all the time. This type of game, I'm always on the lookout for it. I have a long list still to go through, so if you have more that you want to see, you know, it's coming. And yeah, appreciate very much you guys coming around. Thanks so much to the dev for showing up. This has been a pretty fun one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. More content available in 0.7 coming in a few weeks. New boss, new game mode, more ways to get loot. Yeah, keep me in the loop. I will also probably keep monitoring, so ideally I'll be able to take a look at that as it comes out. And yeah, thanks so much for coming up. All right. See ya. Thanks so much for coming around. Thank you. Bye. Later. See you next time.